It's time to wake up and get going.
Good morning. I was on vacation for a week in Mexico, but now I am back home. It is the 4th of July, and I am ready to tell you guys all about my vacation. So let's get going. As I stated in the video before leaving, I did not plan on making any more videos while I was on vacation because this vacation is a vacation. I did not work out, and I did not post a single video while I was there. We started the first day by getting on the plane, and this was my first actual big airplane ride I have ever been on in my entire life. I've been on a small airplane ride at our local airport for shits and giggles, but this is the first time I have left the country in an airplane, left the country in general, and my first time in Mexico. When we landed, we picked up a rental car and we headed to our hotel Airbnb, and this place was super nice with all of the amenities that we would need to perfectly stay comfortable while here for a week. Me and my girlfriend took this room with the twin beds because it is whatever, and we gave our guests the full bedroom, and we also have a patio going out looking over the beach with an amazing view. We were also given a pool on the roof. We only had enough time on our first day of Mexico to put away our stuff once we got to the hotel, but on our second day we went to this amazing sinkhole with a bar, and trust me, we drank at the bar and swam for a long time. We then went to a market, and this market was big as fuck, and we got some cool stuff. We ended the night with getting some pizza and having a great dinner. The next day, we went to some beaches in Cancun because all the beaches in our area were overrun by seaweed, so we wanted to go to another area to enjoy the beach. We enjoyed this beach, and then we hopped on a ferry ride to go to Isla de Mujer, Island of Women. We had an amazing time at this beautiful island. We were tanning, getting pictures, and enjoying the water. Extremely clear water. While I was there, I got myself some sunglasses, and while I was at the market, I got this crucifix to put on my chain, and I really fuck with the crucifix. On our third day, we spent the morning in the pool. After we were done with the pool, the girls went and got their hair done, and me and Doug were day drinking, and we ended the night at a bar watching the Mexico game, and Mexico won. Viva Mexico! On our next day, we went to two different sinkholes. This one was a lush swamp with very clear water and a big-ass rock to jump off of into the deep water. The next sinkhole was one built into a cave system, and this cave system was awesome. It was a perfect shade, the water was nice and cool, and there was a separate cave system that had a well that gave a perfect spotlight for this nice little video. There was also a petting zoo at that sinkhole with parakeets, turtles, geese, chickens, peacocks, toucans, parrots, just all kinds of exotic birds. We then spent the night at a bar, and we watched the USA game, and we spent this night getting very drunk. The day after that night, everybody had a hangover, so we all spent the day relaxing at the pool and not really leaving the apartment complex. So we just ended up leaving at the end of the night, and we went to a beach where we saw some Aztec cosplayers doing some dancing, and we saw these big-ass statues. On our final day of paradise, we spent the day at another sinkhole with another platform to jump off of, and then we went to a market nearby and we looked at what they had to offer, and then everybody in the group that went on this vacation, except for me, walked out with a tattoo. I've got nothing against tattoos. In fact, I want some tattoos, but I don't know where I want them. I don't know what I want, and it was not worth it just to randomly get a tattoo just because everyone else was getting a tattoo. And by the time the last person had gotten their tattoo, it was already 8 p.m. and I wanted to go to sleep, so that's what we did. The next morning, we loaded up our luggage, we dropped off the rental car, and we headed back to the airport so we could head back to the United States. I already had one flight under my belt, so I wasn't anxious at all this flight, but I was anxious to be leaving Mexico, especially because I didn't want anything left behind. Fortunately, I brought all of the stuff that I came into the country with, and I left with a little bit extra because I bought some stuff while in the country, like shirts, sunglasses, and my crucifix. After we landed, we headed back to another rental car service so that we could get back home. And then once we were home, I went to my mom's house to pick up my dog, and she was super happy to be home, super happy to see me. Obviously, she doesn't look like it, but she's just an old lady. After we picked up my dog, me and my girlfriend went to pick up our cat that her brother was watching. And now I am home, the animals have been secured, and I am ready to hop on some Helldivers and go to sleep in my own bed for the first time in a week. This vacation was much needed. I am extremely lucky to have been able to afford it and go on it, and I am extremely happy to have gone on it with the people that I've gone on it with. My girlfriend's family are amazing people, and my girlfriend's friend Natalie and her boyfriend Doug were awesome, and I had a great time with them. I apologize for leaving you guys without any new videos for the week that I was gone, but honestly, there wouldn't have been a whole lot of video content to record anyway. The clips that I got for this video was the maximum amount that I could even think of because there just really wasn't too much to record, and I wanted to spend my time in the vacation, not on my phone, living the vacation through the screen. So I'm happy that I did it the way I did it, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will be back to business on Monday because tomorrow is Sunday and Sunday is rest day, and I'm not going to start working out on a rest day because that would fuck up my whole schedule, and I have a lot of laundry that I need to do because I basically used all of my clothes during this vacation and they're all dirty. So I have to do a bunch of laundry tomorrow and a bunch of other stuff to make sure that I am ready for the week of work and working out because we're back at it. Vacation was good, but I missed the gym and I missed working a little bit too. So we're gonna get back at it on Monday, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Follow, subscribe, and have a good day.